The final stage of your training involves building power. Power is strength expressed as speed. Power training requires moving weights as quickly as possible, so it's very useful to develop for most sports, especially skiing. So for example, it's a big advantage if you can suddenly change the line of descent in your bumps run or change from one gate to the other in a GS course. Plyometric exercises are a great way to develop power. These include bounding, jumping, hopping and medicine ball catch and throws. Okay, these exercises involve impact, so if you know you've got weak joints, especially your knees, they're not advised. Ideally, plyometric exercises should be performed on a soft surface, so something like grass, wooden floor, or a running track. Okay, so although they sound quite complicated, plyometric exercises are actually relatively easy to do. When you perform them, your weight should be over the front bit of your foot, so on the ball of your foot. Try and spend a minimum amount of time in contact with the floor, so a good way to train is to imagine that the floor is red hot. In fact, you could easily turn some of the moves we've already covered into a plyometric exercise, so you just need to add an explosive movement, something like a jump. Okay, here I'm going to demonstrate a few more basic plyometric moves that you could use. First up, hops. Make sure that you land on the front of your foot and flex your knee to absorb the landing. Try and land in a strong position with your chest up to make sure that you protect your back. Okay, so try and make this move a little bit harder for yourself. Do hops where you're hopping forwards, back to a middle, sideways, back to the middle, back to the middle, and then sideways again, back to the middle. Okay, once you've completed one side, move to the other. As with all of this, try and perfect the technique before you go on to making the exercise harder. Once you get good at these basic exercises, add in some variations to make them harder. So here are a few ideas. Find a program that you can download from snowcampers.co.uk with all the ideas from today. This film was brought to you by snowcampers.co.uk and trainwithjake.co.uk. See you next time.